Hello and welcome back to the Cove with more Battletech. We are here today with another flashpoint. That's right, this is technically a new flashpoint, but it is also the second half to one that we started a while ago. So in the first half we met a virtual intelligence started by the SLDF, and it is trying to reconnect with them. Apparently there is a derelict ship and it is hoping to find some information there about what has happened to them. So we're going to work together where we have been offered uh, plenty of things in as supplies if we do go ahead and help them find that old derelict, and apparently we finally have. So it is apparently with the Bauman group, who was our op 4 in that other one. So we're going to see exactly where this thing has gone. Alright, so this is exciting, Commander. Our first real lead in the hunt for the Dovrev. If we find that derelict, we may find the answer to the single greatest mystery of our age. Alright then, well let's go ahead and dive on in. Okay, so in high orbit of independence. Okay people, the Bauman Group's distribution center is smack dab in the center of an uninhabited jungle in Independence's equatorial green belt. We're going to fight our way to the distribution center, find out where they've taken the Dovrev, and liberate as much exotic contraband as the leopard may carry. Alright, well, it can't be that easy. It never is. It won't be. The Bauman Group has a particularly well-armed cavalry lance patrolling it just outside our projected AO. If we attack the distribution center before we deal with them, they'll have plenty of time to circle around and outflank us. Right, well that sounds like a situation to avoid. It is, and that's why we're going to play this one safe. Rather than mounting a direct assault on the facility, I'm settling our MechWarriors down on the outer edge of the Bauman's group territory. If the intel that Darius's contact gave us checks out, we'll catch the Op 4 cavalry lance with its pants. And if it doesn't check out, well, that'll tell us something too. Yes, it will. Alright. Works for me, Dr. Murad. Have you brought the Motorborn back online yet? This is the virtual intelligence that we're trying to get to the ship. 2 steps ahead of you, Commander. I'll put it on the view screen. Okay, Commander Holmes, I have been informed of your impending combat drop. When you've taken the Bauman's distribution center, please send word to engineering Dr. Murad, and I will stand ready to analyze any and all other data that you cover. But alternatively, you could, I don't know, maybe help us out. I mean, we didn't haul your combat drones all the way out here for nothing. If your lance requires assistance, I will of course provide it. A word of caution, however, my combat drones are a limited resource. When they are damaged or destroyed, I have no way of replacing them. Nobody aboard this ship has the specialized knowledge required to repair an SLDF combat drone, including me. Those functions were governed by dedicated systems aboard my orbital platform. Right, and you're not on your platform anymore. Wonderful. Mama Bear is right, Maya. We should keep the drones in reserve until we actually find the Dobrev. I feel like we're going to need them. Right, agreed. And besides, the 50 grand that we blew on bribes should make this deployment a cakewalk. Well, I guess we'll find out soon enough. Let's get down there, Edmund. The sooner we engage the enemy, the more time we have to hit the distribution center. Alright. Well, that is going to be interesting. Good to know we have a couple more of those drones if we so desire. But I don't think we should need them. We are definitely in a strong position here. Right, let's go ahead and start this. It is a battle in all lowlands, so it shouldn't be too bad for us. Let's go ahead and see... what do we wish to bring? Well, I think we swap out our SRM Cyclops. I think for 2.5 skulls, it's not going to be too bad. You know what? Maybe this could be a fun chance to bring out Could bring out a hunchback. Sure, let's bring out a hunchback, and then Gaustilla. I don't know if we necessarily need that either. Let's go. Let's go with a lighter mech. Let's go with a Black Knight. That's right. We've set that up fairly well. Sure, let's go with a bit of an array. So we have one assault mech, 2 heavies, and a medium. I think that seems reasonable. Well, let's go ahead and deploy. I think that should be everything. That should be perfectly fine. Our hunchback has a little bit of extra cooling from Rabbit being able to vent all that coolant. So if we're getting that thing to cook, we should be able to keep that in for a while. Our LRM support should be good. Sniping should be still just as good as ever. And then, yeah, I think that will be fun. We will be all a-okay. Also, too, if you would ever be keen to join on into the Leviathan's Marauders, please do let me know in the comment section below or in our community post. All that we need is a first and last name, as well as a call sign. Although if you would love to tell us more about your mech warrior, we would be very happy to see that as well. So yes, if you would like to join on in, feel free to join the crew. We will be accepting submissions for a fair bit of time. I will leave an update on the community post when that has finished. And if you... yeah, and that would be good. If you'd like to join us, we'd love to have you here. Alright, so objectives. Destroy the Bowman Group Cavalry Unit. Like I said, the Bowman's... sorry about that. Like I said, the Bowman's Group Distribution Center is heavily defended, so we're going to approach this as a 2-stage operation. For this first stage, you're going to descend to the outermost edge of the Op-Force territory and engage their patrolling cavalry. Take out as many vehicles and mechs as you can to clear the way for an assault on the distribution center. Okay, the Bowman's group made a lot of money off the Dovrev. We're going to find out where they took it and get a piece of the profits for ourselves while we are at it. Okay. Alright, let's go ahead and dive on in.
Command interface initiated.
Alright, so according to the intel, the Bowman's group cavalry lands should be patrolling through this AO. Get in there, hit them hard, and wipe them out. When the cavalry lands is on us, you'll be clear to advance on the Bowman's distribution center. Okay then, better move fast. I just intercepted a communication named at Nokia Bowman's jumpship. Apparently, the distribution center is under attack. Yep, that is confirmed. I am picking up signs of an explosions and a laser fire. Ooh, third party, okay. So much for our cautious approach. Can you get us over there now, Maya? Can't risk it, the AO's too hot. We're just gonna have to deal with this problem before moving in on the next. With luck, the Op-Force, hired guns, and whoever these new people are, will soften one another up before we get there. Okay?
Time to get dirty.
So let's dive on in. So, our engagement is looking to be at the top of the hill. We have some extra cooling in the water. Let's go ahead and we'll put the hunchback over there. We'll see if we can get ourselves a good position. Let's bring the Angel directly up.
Coordinates received.
Alright, so we have enemy contact. We're going to have to get across there fairly quick. Let's rotate everybody else around. We'll run the Black Knight.
Moving to position.
And the Marauder. That should be fine. Alright then. Commander, we're getting an incoming transmission from an unknown dropship. It isn't one of Bowman's, so it must be whoever's hitting the distribution center. Oh, who is it, Maya? The Bounty Hunter, as in the Bounty Hunter. The one with the holovid show and the action figures and the quadruple digit kill count. I'm putting him through. Ah, okay. Apparently he's someone we should know who he is. Commander Hobbs of Leviathan's Marauders. We've never spoken before, but I trust that you know who you're talking to. We know who you are, Bounty Hunter. I doubt there's a MechWarrior alive who doesn't. If you mind my asking, what are you doing here? Same thing as you are, only faster and better. My crew is packing up the Bowman Group inventory as we speak. Thanks for the heads up, I guess. It was more of a friendly warning. We're going to want to stay away from that distribution center until we're finished cleaning it out. Matter of fact, it'd work best for me if you just withdraw from combat right now. I'll give you a few minutes to decide. He's off the line. Okay, we just got threatened by a celebrity. The man's a living legend, for God's sake. So what? So, are we withdrawing? If we turn tail and run, the bounty hunter will probably shoot us in the butt on our way out of the door. The man has a reputation. Okay. Even if he doesn't, the hit to our reputation will be enormous. Imagine us running away on the highlight reel of the next season of Bounty Hunter. You'd think anyone would hire us after that? On the other hand, if we fight him and win, we'll be famous. We could jack up our rates. Oh, with it, we're pushing forwards. If the bounty hunter wants a piece of us, we'll give it to him. Let's see how good this guy really is. Okay. Well, looks like we're going to be dealing with a whole stack of people. So, let's go ahead and see what we can see. We're going to go...
Awaiting orders.
Okay, let's see. We can move the hunchback up.
Standing by.
Black Knight can get eyes on, so we'll go ahead and move you in. That's only a vehicle.
Roger.
So probably best we take that out first. Yep, and here are some others. We have a 250-ton mech. Okay. Well then, let's, ooh, Inferno Carrier. Well, good thing is, this Black Knight is a very cool machine, so we should be fine.
Locking on target.
We'll fire with our single laser. Honestly, I thought we were going to get a couple more shots than that, so we will need to follow up with more. Trebuchet, fine, we'll have to deal with that. Nothing too crazy for an opening salvo. Let's bring...
Got something you want done?
Right, Rannick could get shots on either target.
How might I help?
Our Hunchback could also go ahead and give us some good shots. 45%. By the time we increase our precision strike, we should be able to get a kill. So I wouldn't be too concerned.
What's the plan?
You know what? We're going to start with the Hunchback. And if the Stalker can take out the Inferno Carrier, that'd be good. And that should give us enough for a second strike, assuming we get the kill here. So, yeah, let's just roll up. I just don't want to take those Infernos in case I do not need to. So let's go precision strike, aim for the trebuchet. Odds are fairly decent, and we're not too hot either. So let's go ahead and see what we do.
Target acquired is locked in.
Alright, well, turns out we did not quite get as many shots on target as we needed. Alright, well, we should be able to follow up with something else. Let's bring... you know what? We're going to go ahead and preserve. No. Of course, Angel is number 1, so we're not going to be able to destroy that Inferno Carrier in time. Alright.
What's up, boss?
Fine then, if that's the way it's going to be, we're going to make sure that we destroy that Inferno Carrier before it causes any trouble. Let's move on up. We'll take him out. We can go... Actually, we don't need a whole stack of damage here, so we'll turn off 2 of these lasers. That'll keep us heat neutral. So let's see how that goes. Alright, just as I suspected, plenty of damage.
One more for the trash heap.
Alright. Good to see that's done away with. We did get more resolve. Unfortunately, that headshot didn't pay off earlier.
Ready for orders.
Otherwise, we'd have an extra chance, but I guess we're just going to have to rotate around this way.
Got it.
In fact, that's probably beneficial, because if that was 1 and these are the other 2, could be 1 more hidden away. And then we're going to have to just deal with whatever they have as well. Let's go for the... Let's see, do we go for their Hunchback? Or do we go for their Trebuchet? I think what we're going to do is we're going to focus on the Trebuchet. It's already beaten up.
Roger that.
So we may as well see about finishing
Solid
that off.
connection on that one.
Alright, Bounty Hunter, still out there, Hobbs? That's a shame. I was hoping you'd listen to basic instructions. Yeah, I bet you were. Very disappointed. Hey, I'm sorry too. I was hoping I wouldn't have to order my associates to reduce your component materials. Unfortunately, you've taken that decision out of my hands. Alright, Commander, we have company. If by some miracle you manage to survive what's coming, feel free to drop me a line. Otherwise, this is goodbye, Commander. Do a better job picking your battles in the next life. Okay, so what do we got there? Looks like we have maybe another hunchback, maybe a trebuchet, and can't figure out what that one is. Not at this distance. Alright. Either way, let's go ahead and see what we're dealing with. Oh, okay, so one of them has... Ooh, that's a rather fancy emblem. Right, so that's definitely where the fourth one is. Good to know. Let's bring...
Yes, Commander.
Yes, Commander.
Let's bring Rannick all the way forwards. Let's deal with this hunchback as quickly as possible.
Acknowledged.
We certainly would prefer to do that if... yeah, make sure that they don't get a salvo out. Go for the head. Go for the headshot.
Roger that.
Right, now he has lots of damage reduction, and it seems our shots weren't quite on target. Not too surprising, there was lots of trees in the way.
Ready for orders.
Let's bring the Black Knight. You can get a follow-up if we so desire, and I think we will. Let's take some cover. Let's focus on him. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 weapons.
You have orders?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it's about 6 of one, half a dozen the other. However, these shots are going to be far more...
Receiving you.
Okay, let's double check. Yeah, I think the other shots are going to be better for us. So we're going to save our Black Knight for a second. We're going to go ahead and... we're going to move up into cover.
Confirmed.
And we're going to go ahead and take this shot since it is 6 of one, half a dozen the other. We may as well see the best shots on target. Alright, there we go. Lethal damage. That's what we wanted.
Mech destroyed.
Alright, so what have we got? We're dealing with another 50-ton... yeah, so 250s and 255s in Taro. Right, that's what it was. Alright,
Standing by.
let's bring... let's see, if we move here, again, it would only have that large pulse, which I do not think is in our interest. Let's focus on that trebuchet. We're going to go ahead and scrap him.
Aye, aye.
That will be fine. Off we go.
On it.
Alright, another one bites the
Tango's
dust.
trash.
And actually, in fact, that one could be facing the other direction. Maybe that can this other one in the back there is not with the mercenary. It is possible.
Orders.
Alright, let's bring Angel forwards. Let's take... you know what? I don't think it really matters. We're not going to be our target. Even if we are, we're in an assault mech. We'll be fine. Let's soften up this Kintaro with some LRMs.
Firing on target.
Alright,
Okay, everybody. Let's hit him where it hurts.
good damage there. Oh, looks like they have a Wolverine. Yep, okay. That might actually do a good amount of work for us. Alright, Kintaro's turning around. Yes, shots at the Hunchback. Fair enough. That is a fair target. Sort of surprised I didn't go for the rear flank of that Wolverine, but we will let things be. Let's run.
Standing by.
Let's see, where can Rannick get good shots? I think what we're going to do is we're going to focus on that Kintaro. We'll leave that Wolverine as target practice for the other two mechs. We'll still probably finish cleaning him up.
Moving to position.
But if we can get this kill, that is what we would prefer. Kintaro, let's go for the headshot. And do we fire everything we've got? Let's see. We would actually... You know what? Yeah, we're going to go ahead and fire a full salvo. We can get rid of this guy all the better.
Giving him everything I've got.
Alright, lethal damage.
less target.
That's what we so desire. And now, oh, they have a hunchback of their own. Okay. Well, glad we kept them with a little bit of extra target practice. That is, yeah. Hunchbacks are nothing
Awaiting
to
orders.
sniff at. So let's go ahead and roll forwards. We're gonna go. Yeah, we're gonna take this high line here. I don't want to take an obscured view. Yes, we would technically get some cover, but I think it's going to be more beneficial to have eyes on these two. Let's roll on up. And what are we dealing with? We are dealing with a hunchback and a trebuchet. Okay. So then, let's see. Our percentages are better against the hunchback than the other, so let's go with the hunchback first and foremost. Go precision strike. We'll go for the headshot. Hopefully some of these weapons will land. And if only we were a fraction closer, we could have even got our ER small lasers. But oh well.
He's going down.
Alright, so that's one shot, it seems. Yep, one shot on target. And oh, hang on a second. I targeted the wrong fellow.
Ready for orders.
Whoopsie daisy. Alright, let's go up high and... You know what? A large pulse blaze is not really that inviting. Let's go ahead and sprint. Yeah, let's go ahead and sprint all the way up to the top of the hill. And pick up some cover. Yeah, we're going to play this for the next round. Alright. Trebuchet focusing on that Wolverine. Happy for them to soak up that damage for us.
Commander.
Angel, let's roll. Oh, we seem to be in a bit of a pickle. We can only move up. So I suppose that's what we will do. Let's go.
Move order received.
Well, we'll move around, but I think we're going to go with a multi-target strike here. We're going to go with... what are we going to go with? I think we're going to go primarily against this hunchback. It's got a good amount of damage reduction, so that'll be fine, but we will send a few LRMs over to the other just to strip that evasion there. That is, that'll help us get some better shots next round. Alright, unsteady. In fact, we almost knocked that thing over. Okay, maybe we should have sent a full volley. I didn't realize we'd be so close to knocking him down. Alright, well, we're opening up that trebuchet to another opponent. That's good. Hunchback is fine. We've got a pretty good position, it seems. Yeah, they're getting a little bit toasty. Let's bring...
Waiting for orders.
let's bring Rannick around. We'll focus upon... We'll go on the trebuchet, I think. The hunchback's already had its turn, so that's not going to be a big deal. But we should be able to remove them from... No. Should be able to remove them from... battle. Let's drop off one of those lasers. That'll be fine. Let's go ahead and fire. Yeah. Alright, so that was not exactly a headshot, but we did take out part of that torso, so there goes some weaponry. Yeah, down to an LRM-15 and a medium laser. That'll be fine. Let's bring...
Reporting.
Let's see. Do we go with our hunchback? We could get a full salvo off this time.
Receiving you.
Or do we go ahead and... Yeah, I think we're going to go ahead and go with the hunchback. We're going to pick up... We'll pick up the cover. Everybody is well within range. That is ideal.
Yes, Commander.
Let's go ahead and shoot... You know what? He's close to going over. We can probably knock him over. Alright, well, if we're going to knock him over, let's just take care of the trebuchet, I suppose. Yeah, it's not going to be too much of a big deal. In fact, you know what? He's going down one way or the other.
Have no doubt it will be done.
Alright, well, that was certainly lethal damage. Took out the cockpit, the left leg, the left torso, and the arm. Yeah. That is rather nice.
Ready for orders.
Alright, Black Knight, what do we wish you to do for us? Let's go. I think maybe we just go ahead and put shots on targets.
Confirmed.
Yeah, let's go ahead and multi-target. We're gonna go ahead and strip the evasion. I think that Hunchback should be fine. We'll go most on the Wolverine. We'll send the large pulse against the Hunchback.
On it.
Unfortunately, no stability damage, but oh well. Alright. Oh, there goes their evasion. That is all well and
Good
good.
to go.
Let's bring our Stalker up.
Location confirmed.
We're going to do a... maybe a 50-50 split? Yeah, make sure that he goes down, and then... Actually, you know what? We did that 1, 2, 3, 4. Almost 5 full from 4 of these, so we can do 1 and a bit. So realistically, I think we stand 1 LRM, and then the rest over here. Actually, you know what? No, we're just going to go 50-50. That way, you will definitely get knocked over, and we should have enough stability damage to prevent him from sprinting. Let's go ahead and fire.
Confirmed.
Right, there's the knockdown. That's what we're after. And yeah, okay. We
That
just
is
must have
something
rolled
good.
poorly with some
Let's
of
get
our
this
missiles
done.
last round. Otherwise, that definitely would have gone over. Alright. Hunchback's being targeted. Okay. There goes his arm. So that will kick him down the initiative run. Let's bring...
How might I help?
As well get our Hunchback ready to fire against another Hunchback.
Have no doubt it will be done.
Such a good opportunity is hard to miss. Let's also go ahead and vent our coolant. There we go. Just perfect. Let's go for that headshot. Adios.
Unleash it now.
Alright, so he's still kicking,
Scored a critical hit.
but not by much. Let's go.
Orders.
If we bring... I think we follow up with the Black Knight, and then Rennick can just finish off the Wolverine. That should be fine. Yeah, that'll be fine. Go ahead and finish off that Hunchback. I'm sure he's going down sooner than later.
Confirmed.
Oh yeah. Alright, there we go.
Target eliminated.
Burned our way through. That'll be fine. And now here we go.
Ready to get it on.
Right, in fact, we do have to unfortunately turn off a single weapon, but that will be enough to keep us cool. Let's go for the headshot. And yeah, if not, this guy's still toast.
Target confirmed.
Oh, but it looks like we're on point there. Well done there, Rennick.
Tango down.
Good shooting. Alright, that's the last of them, Commander. The AO is clear. Banging knuckles with the bounty hunter isn't my idea of a good time. Alright. I hear you just handed my friends a regulation butt kicking. Suppose I should thank you for that. It'll give me something new to remember about at our celebration party. Okay, from where I'm standing, you don't have a whole lot to celebrate. The hold full of contraband we just lifted says otherwise. I'd be happy to chat about it after we're all back in orbit. Drop me a line, Hobbs. I'll be waiting.
Mission successful.
Okay. Well, that's a little peculiar. I don't think, yeah, that's not exactly straightforward. Great. Yep, okay, cool. Fantastic debrief there, Dr. Murad. Let's go ahead and we'll grab ourselves a salvage because, well, realistically, when we're employing ourselves, shouldn't we just get the whole jolly thing? Alright, well, either way. Those grievances aside, let's just go ahead and grab ourselves some mechs. Let's go for a part of that Wolverine and the Trebuchet. Sure. And oh, apparently there's 2 variants of the Trebuchet. And I guess we'll just grab part of the Hunchback. at the very least, we're more likely to get more of those pieces. Oh, and we did, in fact, get those other two. So there goes a full hunchback. That is ours. Intaro. Okay, pieces. Yeah, that's not too bad. Nothing incredible, but then again, we weren't up against any particularly amazing mechs. Alright, but what I am curious about is to see what this jolly fellow wants from us. And does he want to trade? Does he want to take up in battle and record it and see if maybe that'll go well? I don't know. If he does do a TV show, like, it does stand to reason that maybe a producer
That mech is ready
would
to fight, Commander.
potentially want us to be
That mech he
in
asked for is cleared for fighting.
yeah, to get into a battle just for the spectacle of it all. Alright, well, either way, let's see how this goes. I've got to admit, Hobbs, I underestimated you badly. If we're ever in conflict with one another again, I won't send you my second stringers to chew on. I'm gonna come for you myself. Right, what happened down there was just business, Bounty Hunter. There's no reason for any animosity between our companies. I'm glad you see it that way. Matter of fact, I've got a drop shuttle on the way to your location right now. I realize that your company got the short end of the stick in this situation, so I've got a little peace offering for you. Sort of a consolation prize for the losing side. I can tell you what you can do with that. Yeah, well, you know what, let's just ask what it is first. Summer wreckage my crew pulled from the distributions scrap heap. Bits and pieces, nothing major, but they tell me they've never seen anything like them before. I figured your pal Vatanen may want to look over what we've found. It'll keep him occupied for a while at the very least. Alright, how uncharacteristically generous of you. Is it just me, or does this strike anyone else as really, really suspicious? Like, there must be a catch here level suspicious. There's no catch, it's just a jumble of scrap. Too damaged to resell, besides, I don't have the space for it. Our crew has already scooped up as much exotic contraband as our dropship can carry. Do you want this crap or not? I'd rather see it go to a worthy mech warrior than just stay in the hands of some ivory tower fellow. But if you're feeling antsy, I guess I could have my people toss it in a ditch. Alright, well, we'll take it. Good. I want us to part ways on decent terms. Never know who you're gonna get paired up with on a future gig. Catch you further down the line, Commander. It's a small galaxy. Roll. Okay, well, was that really it? Yeah. I mean, he gave us a crate of junk as a parting gift, but every damned word of that out of his mouth sounded like a veiled. Yeah, that junk came from the Dovrev. That makes it a potential lead. Alright, well, Amanda's right. There could be clues in that crate, evidence that will lead us to wherever Dr. Bauman took the Dovrev. I shouldn't have to remind you how important it is that we find that ship. Alright. You don't have to, Doc. Look, I'm suspicious of the bounty hunter's motives, but that doesn't mean I'm not excited. This scrap heap came from the Dobrev, a ship we've already established to be full of sunshine and unicorns. Hell, I'd be surprised if my Mechs weren't sifting through it already. Whatever answers are in that crate, you'll get them, and I'll bring them to you as soon as I can. Just try not to get your hopes up, okay? Alright, don't worry about us, just focus on the task at hand. None of us are likely to forget that bounty hunter is a nightmare of a person. While we're waiting for the chief's report, we should probably complete a few contracts to keep the cash flow moving in the right direction. We'll reconvene when we've got news about our crate, whatever that news may be. Okay, so that's not quite what I was expecting. Ooh. We've got some good bits and pieces. We've got a gyro, that's not a bad one. And part of a battlemaster and 2 parts of a quick draw. I suppose that's not the end of the world. Autocannons, LRMs, yeah, nothing to write home about.
That mech you wanted is back
But I guess
on
at least we got a mech out of it, so we can always sell that off. Alright, so we're going to have to do the same thing over again as we did after that last one and pick up a few contracts. You know what? Well, let's go ahead and see what is available to us. Who knows? Maybe there's something good here. Things against the Taurians. not really important things for the pirates. You know what? That we could probably do a defend base. That seems reasonable. Eye for an eye. Let's... Ooh, an assassination mission. You know what? That could be nice and quick. Yeah, let's go ahead and quickly grab that. I know there's better salvage opportunities, but again, we're not really pressed for money. We may as well go with something short to finish off the episode with and get the most out of the episode. So let's go ahead and dive on in. We'll go ahead and we will be going for this assassination in the tundra. 3 skulls, which I think is perfectly fine. In fact, you know what? I'm happy with the crew that we have. Let's go ahead and I do think we will bring out Ranger. It's been a little while since he's had a mission. So let's go and let's see, where should we... You know what? We'll bring her onto the Stalker. That is a good call. Go for a little bit of an initiative boost. That should be nice. Alright, still have multi-target as well as that initiative upgrade. That would be quite nice. So that should be fine. Alright, so let's see exactly what kind of an assassination mission we're after. Clearly this is for the pirates, so that's a little bit of information, but we didn't really look too closely at the contract before picking it up. So hopefully the mission debrief will tell us what we need to know. Alright, so obviously the objective is to destroy the target and escape. An eye for an eye. We've lost 3 hidden supply bases on this ball of rock commander, and all 3 losses were thanks to one man, the local government MechWarrior tasked with tracking down our activities in this region. We're tired of letting him pick the time and a place of battle, so we'd like you to give him a little surprise visit while he's on patrol. He'll be lightly defended, but given his paranoia, he'll probably have a backup waiting nearby. So watch for an ambush. Okay, well, that is something we can do. We've done similar things in the past. If this MechWarrior is single-handedly making a dent in the pirate activity in Independence, he's going to be a tough enemy. Sorry, pardon my yawns there. That was, I have no idea where they came from. Alright, well, this is where our employees said to look for the target. From here, you should be able to get eyes on him, Commander. Once he's down, head to the evac point for your pickup. Okay, well, plenty of salvage available with ambushes as well as supporting forces. So I reckon, what do I reckon? I think that mountain road doesn't seem to go the whole way around, so maybe that's not in our best interests. We could go through the water, but that's going to take us some time to travel through if that's how we're going to go. You know what? No, we're going to go ahead and we're going to run up the hill and seek first engagement. Then we're going to probably, walk our way through. Alright, well, let's get going.
Moving out.
This journey isn't going to be a short one, so let's go ahead and move on up. Where are our contacts? Okay, we have a 35-ton vehicle and a 35-ton. Okay.
On the move.
Both of which I'm perfectly happy to see.
Roger.
We can take those out with no real problem. Alright.
This looks like a prime spot for an ambush. Be careful, Commander. You don't want to get caught in a crossfire.
Well,
You
we
have
may not
orders?
want to get caught in the crossfire, but it looks like we're going to have to bring some of that fire to us. They're moving other mechs around. You know what? We're just going to
Roger that.
We're just
Standing
going to
by.
wait for them, see what's available. Alright, so it looks like they have a 70-ton mech. Those vehicles are rolling on in. That is a-okay by me. Let's bring...
Yes, Commander.
Oh, you know what? Rabbit can get shots on target.
Certainly.
That'll do. Let's get our hunchback doing hunchbacky things.
Locking on target.
Alright, not a great deal of damage. Some pretty big misses. They've also got an 80-ton vehicle, which we do need to focus on. Let's see. They also have a mech.
Good to go.
Rennick will get shots over
Yes,
there.
Commander.
Ready for orders.
You know what? I feel like we should maybe run the Black Knight out here. We're not going to get eyes on any alternate targets otherwise, so let's just bolt all the way forwards. Let's see. Still no sign of him. At least if we go... We're not going to get eyes on anyone. Alright, fine. Let's just go ahead and move up here.
Confirmed.
We'll fire some LI Rems at that one. That'll be fine. We can focus on this one with Brannock. It'll all pan out in the long run. So let's go. Let's see. Let's move up. Move up over there.
Copy that.
And that thing should be fairly beat up, so we don't need a full salvo. No, we don't. Let's save ourselves the heat generation. Yeah, there we go.
Taking the shot.
Alright, vehicle down.
Let's
Good.
go.
So these are one of the supporting
One more for
forces.
the trash heap.
So still ambushes left. Let's bring Ranger forwards.
Moving to position.
And you can fire a salvo at the strike. That will be fine.
Locking on.
Alright, and vehicle down.
Reporting. Vehicle destroyed.
Alright then, well, our resolve is already maxed out after one round of engagement. That is always good to see.
Waiting for orders.
Let's go.
Awaiting orders.
We'd get our hunchback in order. You know what? It's probably not the worst idea. At least we know what we're dealing with.
Receiving you.
Actually, you know what? Maybe it isn't worth it. Yeah, let's let them come to us again.
Waiting for my opening.
Yeah, we'll see what happens here. Oh, and number 2, I'm guessing that'll be the mech. Okay, you know what? Never mind. Maybe it would be fine. Let's bring our hunchback all the way forwards.
As you wish.
We will focus upon the Shrek PPC carrier, our only target. We go.
Confirmed.
Alright, well that seemed a lot better of a salvo than last time. Ooh, and they have an archer. Okay. Well, we will happily take that as salvage. Let's bring
Holding.
Rannoch
by.
forwards. He should get a very nice salvo off here. In fact, let's keep on rotating around while we're at it.
Heading out.
Let's go precision strike straight to the archer. Adios, amigo. Oh! In my haste, I did forget to activate all of the weapons. Well, that's a little sad, but it is what it is. It also seems like they have another mech back there. I would be guessing maybe a catapult? Who knows?
Commander.
Alright, let's bring Spymaster all the way forwards. We can... Yeah, we'll follow up with another precision shot. As much as that wasn't preferable that we didn't fire with all of our weapons, it's not a big deal. We're going to be able to manage this.
Engaging with target.
Alright, there we go.
MechWarriors. Show them what you got.
Very nice follow-up there. Excellent. And now,
Yes,
Ranger, let's go ahead and get rid of that.
Moving out.
Get rid of that Shrek PPC carrier. Make sure that they can't fire anything more indirectly. Let's see. 50 resolve. Fine.
Firing.
Alright, well, there goes some of the support.
Vehicle fragged.
And the question is, where are the others? If these... Oh, they're further back. Okay, so that's him. They're all the way over there. Okay, so let's go... Oh, that's a rather tall cliff. We may need to run around the side if we're to get into a reasonable position to engage. Alright then. Let's go... Do we run to the top of the hill or do we make our way around this side? Honestly, I reckon we go... I might have some terrain kind of impeding. You know what? We're going to go ahead and try this way.
Be there in a jet.
Alright, enemy contact. I suppose that'll be good enough.
Good to go.
As long as we're going full beans sprint, we should be fine.
Got it.
We're not we're not actively
Roger
in
that.
combat, so not wasting any of that extra resolve until now. So what are they doing? 45 tonner still
What's the plan?
dipping away. Let's go. Now what? We're going to go ahead and reserve a
Sure,
turn,
no
see if
problem.
anyone else
Standing
pops
by.
up.
My sensors detect a new adversary.
Ah, okay, cool. There they are. Alright, let's bring Rabbit forwards.
Reporting.
He should be able to... we do want eyes on everybody. However, we don't really want to toast up our Hunchback. It's already fairly toasty. Let's go all the way across here. That will at least give
Commander.
us eyes on a couple. And there comes our primary quarry. Alright, well that's nothing too serious. 70-ton mech. Okay, so let's see. Hatchet Man, Enforcer, and 2 other 45s. Okay,
Receiving you.
this is going to be very easy for us to deal with. Let's go. Do we bring our... just get to the top and get ready to snipe. Let's see. We could... there's the geothermal. Can we find a way around? I suppose that will have to suffice.
On my way. Double time.
Let's go ahead and...
Standing by.
our Black Knight may as well go ahead and run. Oops.
Orders.
Let's bring...
Receiving you.
let's bring him all the way forwards. That's fine.
Let's move.
And then I suppose we may as well fire at the Hatchet Man with our Ranger.
Commander.
With Ranger, that is probably a thing we don't want to get too close to us. Just in case. In fact, you know what? Let's use some Vigilance as well. We use a little bit of that Resolve and go a little bit quicker next round. That should be fine. And then, yeah. Can't exactly see what we did there, but it seemed to be fairly effective. The Hatchet Man is not going to be running, so that has definitely taken out his melee capabilities. Or at least neutralize them for a round. Let's bring
How might I help?
our Hunchback forwards and see what we can see. There we go. I know we're dangling him a bit, but I'm not too concerned. Let's go another Hatchet Man or an Enforcer. I think we go... I think we're going to go ahead and go for a precision shot on the Hatchet Man. Actually, hang on a second. We get a full salvo against... full salvo is a full salvo. No, we'll go for him for now, just to make sure.
As you wish.
Alright, well, he's not feeling too good, but he has survived. Now the Enforcer is going to take shots. Not a big problem. Let's bring... who do we want to bring?
Ready for orders.
I guess we
Ready
can
for orders.
bring Rannoch up first. Let's go to the top of the hill.
Moving out.
That'll give us some very good high ground bonuses. We might potentially get shots at him as well. Let's focus on all weapons. Let's shoot at the... let's go at the Hatchet Man. Make sure that he doesn't get himself a turn. I think that is the best call. We'll salvage that. That seems reasonable. Off we go.
Targeting for an alpha strike.
There we are. That's what we're after.
Go time.
Alright, one Hatchet Man
Mech
down.
destroyed.
One of their mechs out of the fray. Alright, sensors impaired on the Hunchback. That's not ideal, but we should be able to manage that. Okay, so it's a Vindicator. Okay, fair call, fair
Yes,
call.
Commander.
Let's bring Spymaster forwards. Let's see. Another salvo. See no reason not to. Let's just roll up and... we're going to take Precision Strike. I suppose we should probably focus on the one that's harder to kill. Yeah, let's go for the Enforcer. We'll send Angel after the other Hatchet Man.
Attack from position.
Ooh, yeah, there we go. Okay, well done. That large pulse laser did a bit of work right there.
Destroyed.
That's been done. Alright, so Ranger,
Orders.
let's bring you forwards. And let's keep working on that Hatchet Man. SRM explosion. Oh, sorry, explosion is
Inflicted
good.
some heavy damage.
Knockdown as well. Yeah, he is going to be in a very, very precarious situation. Alright, they have a grasshopper. Honestly, that is a-okay. I do not mind. In fact,
Hell yeah.
that is certainly what we will be taking for scrap. Let's see. Vindicator, Hatchman. Let's bring...
Standing by.
Get our Black Knight point blank. That'd be fun. Yeah, focus on that, Hatchetman. Free precision strike is a free precision strike.
Heading out.
And it means we get to fire our machine guns, and we do like a little bit of the Daka of them. So let's go ahead and see.
Confirmed. Firing.
Alright, well, that'll do it.
Tango down.
He is down. No surprises there. Vindicator's getting ready to... Wow, point blank with a PPC. That is a choice. Not sure if that was an ideal shot, but
Awaiting
it
orders.
is technically a thing you can do. We could go in for a melee, but that's not quite what we care for. Let's dive right on in. We're going to go for a precision strike with our hunchback. This is just too good of an opportunity to pass up. Let's go. Alright, well, we got an injury.
That hit something good.
I think we took out part of its... I think we took out its torso, yeah, so that should be 2 injuries for the count. And then we basically took off all of his armor.
Orders?
Right, well, Rannoch, you know what? You can... I suppose you can take out our primary target. That seems reasonable. Go for him. That is the best idea.
Affirmative. Our primary target is taking damage.
And lethal. Fantastic. Target eliminated. Mop up remaining enemies or head for the evac. Well, honestly, with one fellow left, and we have to go through him to get to evac, not even a question. Let's go ahead and roll up to the top of the hill, and we're going to finish this off with a full Alpha Strike from Ranger. There we go. Let's go for the headshot, but I don't think that'll...
Scratch another target.
As I said, I don't think that will be necessary. Alright, good work.
Tango down.
Well, Commander, the area has been cleared. Darius has given me the green light to land immediately. Hold position.
Mission successful.
Awesome. Alright then. Well, that's not bad. We have improved our relations with the pirates as always. The payout is reasonably decent, up to 101,000 T-bills, and we have even grabbed ourselves some extra mech crap. So we'll grab that. We'll grab that grasshopper. That is definitely the best call. Everything else we did get 2 parts of an archer and part of a hatchet pan, and then some weapons. I think that is fairly decent considering the difficulty of that mission. We got a fairly decent payday. So I think that's probably where we will leave things for today. So we've already had the first couple of missions for the flashpoint were in Independence. It looks like it was there again. I wouldn't be surprised if it was maybe hiding around a moon or something like that. So I feel like we should probably stick in this location for just a little bit. I don't know if how long it's going to take,
That mech you wanted? That mech is ready to fight,
but
Commander.
I feel like it may not take too much for that new flashpoint to pop. So we'll have a look at these contracts. We'll probably come back with another one. We have stuff for, let's see, a destroy base. We haven't done one of those in a bit. We'll also go for, I don't know, but either way, we will figure things out. We may even go ahead and take some more for the pirates. It really will not hurt us one way or the other. But if you do want to see the conclusion to that flashpoint and the rest of the series, be sure to hit that subscribe button. It is the best way to catch all future content, and I'll see you next time. So until then, thank you for tuning in to the Leviathan Co. This is the Leviathan, signing out.